fellas. I hope you're faring well. Seems to be a lot of interest in Kibler's new barn gun kit, so I thought I would do another video and share some of the specs on it for you. It's going to have a 38-inch long swamped barrel, and the length of pull is going to be 13 3/8 inches, which is a little short for people with big long arms like me, but it'd be great for kids, the ladies, and even somebody like me can learn to deal with that, because I've dealt with short length of pull all my life, being as tall as I am. But it's also going to be offered with or without the grease hole in the buttstock, which they urge you to get that, and it would be correct on a gun from that Appalachian region. The woods on it will be standard hard maple, standard curly maple, fancy maple, and extra fancy maple. They'll have cherry and also walnut, and you can, if you have a piece of wood that meets their specifications, they'll allow you to send it in and they will mill it out for you to that. With the length of pull being 13 3/8 and the barrel being 38 inches long, I'm going to guesstimate the overall length of the gun, even though it's not on their specifications on their website, is going to be somewhere 55 inches or so, which will make for a nice handy rifle. And they're saying, depending on the density of the wood that's used and the caliber of the gun, it's going to be somewhere in the 6 to 7 pound range, which will make for a light and handy gun. Calibers are going to be 32, 36, 40, 45, and 50 rifled, and they'll also have a 50 smoothbore. That's the only caliber they're going to have a smoothbore offered in it. And there will also be either percussion or flint ignition, right or left-handed. This is Kibler's first kit with a left-hand option. I'm hoping maybe their other kits, the Southern Mountain Rifle, Colonial Rifle, maybe the Fowler, and eventually the Hawken will be offered in a left-hand version for people that are left-handed. But anyway, the price is going to be very attractive. This price is going to include the lock, which is pretty expensive normally. So what you're looking at, and I'm not going to quote prices on the video, but the price on a complete gun with the lock is going to be somewhere competitive what the base price is on something like a Southern Mountain Rifle before the lock is added. So if you're interested in something like that, and I know some of you have commented that you don't know if your skill level will allow you to put together one of these guns, but I think you can do it. This one is probably going to be the simplest of all. It just takes a little time and attention to what you're doing. If you got any skills at all, I feel like you could build something. And some have said that the price is out of their reach, but if there's any way you can swing that amount of money, it'll be something that you'll be proud of, and you can probably pass on to somebody else in your family later on. So I hope that gives you a little bit more information. I know some of you were wanting that information, and I'm glad to bring it to you. Thank you for watching. God bless you. And from me, in the spirit of Jake, keep your powder dry, mind your top knot, Pilgrim.